So 30 seconds. How do you think they are going to divide themselves between the starting line?
I am not sure. They're gonna want to stay close together to kind of help their teammates if one of their teammates gets trapped by the other two. The biggest
Mhm.
battle is gonna be on the downwind
I
leg.
see Italy. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I see Italy in a really, really big problem at the moment. Both on penalty before the start, and they're on. I think the only one. Ooh, that's really, really. I really have problem to understand this tack for both of them. I understand them going straight on one side. I mean, there is a right wing
Yeah,
shift at the moment,
yeah, we have
and
Attila.
I can see.
Attila going on the
Yeah,
right when the pressure is coming in from the left. Zeidler is covering on Moro, so maybe he will be able to put some more distance on that.
yeah. I think they should. The Italian team, if they want to, they have to stay closer. So they have to engage in a battle of tacking, and let's hope the Polish are going to follow them. But at the moment, the Polish are much smarter than the Italian one, with Zidlo Finn going on a battle of tacking over Moro di Napoli. Probably I would have stopped after a couple of them, and Moro is baiting him on another one. So Lucia is Habibro is actually coming closer at the moment, gaining a little bit.
Yeah,
So, what
it's
do you think is the best tactic? Um Sorry, can you tell us more about the boat actually,
so
rather than the
this.
tactic?
Yeah, maybe I'm not as good as as them yet, but for the boats, the Star is one of the slower boats of the game, but has this huge wind shadow on downwind, which makes it a very technical boat and a very strategic boat on especially the downwind leg for these kind of battles,
Mhm.
where everything can really happen on the downwind. So you can be far behind, and if you catch them in the wind shadow, you'll be able to catch up quite easily. So it is a hard, I guess it's going to be a very technical and a very hard match to win comfortably for both teams.
Yeah.
We see that Italy is actually going behind both of the Polish boats,
Hmm.
so they're going to be catching them up on the downwind. We'll see how the Polish boats defend themselves. We still see this bigger pressure on the right-hand side of the course.
At the moment, the fin is being covered by the other two. As you can see, is going almost half a knot slower than both of the other ones. So they are going to catch up with him. Strangely, they are not covering him that much. They can cover him more, but probably is really windy. So, oh, and now he's going for the big cover now. And Zlajdlofin is really slow. And Moro di Napoli has him at the moment. Let's see if Lucia can go away from that position. Yes, with a penalty to Slidlo, and they can run away. What do you think about this maneuver?
That was a very nice maneuver. Sarah, so looking at the arenas in the in the back, trying to make them work for the next round.
Nice.
Well, if the teams continue to be like this, so Poland on 1 and 2 and Italy on 3 and 4, Italy is going to take this round because in team racing for the same score, the team that does not finish first actually wins the round. So they're going to have to be careful of that.
Exactly. With 2v2 is actually easier. Is the one who has the last one is going to lose.
Okay, apparently
And
there's
as
an
you can
issue
see,
with my mic, so give me 1 second to boost my mic.
no worries. Oh, a really, really close tack for Il Moro.
And if the chat can let me know if the mic is better for you, if you hear me more.
Tell me more, tell me more. No. Wrong thing. Okay, at the moment we have Finn. We're calling him Finn. Really close with Habibro. And not sure if Habibro can cross in front. That would be a close one.
This is gonna be very
Probably is going to
close.
tuck. No, it's not very close. It's going to catch her, yeah. But Moro is there, so he can just tuck him over him.
If Attila keeps going like that, she might escape the wind shadow of the downwind, and then it's all gonna be on Sidelow, on Finn, to make sure that he does not finish last.
Oh, side low is so easy. I forgot that there's like the Z is at the moment, but I do not understand why Antilla is running away. Do you think they do not trust her?
She's waiting. Maybe
She's waiting there.
maybe Sidelow felt confident and told her, okay, go win the race. I'm gonna be able to finish not last. But we can actually see her coming back. We can actually see her coming back to help him out.
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen, because at the moment we have two different battles, and the most important one is the one on the back. But so we're going to focus on that one. And actually, with this left wing shift, it would be interesting to see what's happening.
Well, we have Attila and Habiba rushing towards the finish line. Sidelow and Moro di Napoli kind of waiting in the back. I guess Sidelow is going to try to force a penalty on Moro to try to get away.
Yeah. But as you can see, even if they're coming back.
Yep.
At this moment is point Poland. Let's see if anything is going to happen in a really few seconds. I don't think the race will last much longer. We are really close to the finishing line. We are in the last leg of the first race of the first match of Destination 2023, Italy versus Poland. Mixed race 2v2 stars. And as you can see, Habibro is coming to help Antonio Moro di Napoli. And let's see if is this at the, right now it's enough, and Habibro can go and close. I think Antonio can pass him, not 100% sure.
Yeah, we have Moro kind of taking the lead at the moment.
Yeah, they're really close.
This is going to be an insane finish.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, penalty.
Yes, go deep.
Penalty for Antila. Moro crosses, followed by Sidelow.
Yeah, Habibro third and Antonio fourth. So 4 versus 6 point Italy for, I believe, a few centimeters.
Yeah.
Not much more than that.
Was it
really nice?
Was it number 1 and 3 for Italy and 2 and 4 for Poland, right?
Yeah, correct.
So that is round 1 for Italy.
Yep. 1-0. Let's go to race number 2.
Let's go to race number 2 indeed.
Ooh, a lot of emotion for first race. What do you think?
A lot of emotion, a perfect race to start it all off. A very close race,
yeah,
so
absolutely.
Nothing is won yet. Let me just set up the next race. I'll be back with you in a second.
So second race. Can you tell us who is going to attend this second race as the roster down? Roster down.
Who is going to attend this second race? Let me check on their lineups again. So on the Italian side, we have Lorenzo, Amos, and Rocco. And on the Polish side, we have Team Janik, Furmansky, and Wary, the captain.
Okay. I want to ask you a difficult name here for you to pronounce. Between the Italian and the Polish,
Okay,
I
and
don't
then
think you're going to have an easy one. Italy's all in. What about Poland?
I don't know. Let me come back.
Mianek is coming. Okay, probably another one with custom races.
Yeah, so looks like we're going to custom races again.
Yep. Do you think we should switch directly?
I think so, yeah. I think we'll stay in the custom races for the remainder of this match. So next up is actually the offshore
the
racer.
3v3, right?
Yeah, 3v3 offshore racer with 24 knots of wind.
And on my Twitch, I put again another possible bet you can do. So if you want to bet Italy or Poland, you can do it. 3v3 for Italy, we have Amos Di Benedetto as velista 25, Lorenzo Sorrenti as velista 42, Rocco Guerra has himself. Against you go for the for the Polish one with the names.
Team Janik, Wary, and Furmansky. I probably pronounced that in the most English way possible. I don't know. We have big names in the Italian team, but we also have big names in the um, Polish
the
team.
Polish
So
one. Vari is really strong.
damn it.
let's hope we will see a start in a few seconds. We have a lot of people betting for Italy, still none betting for Poland. But it's an Italian channel, so I don't think anyone will go. So we have Italian in white, Polish in blue and red. Offshore is completely different boat. Most of the game is done upwind rather than downwind before, as we see before. And especially on the ley line. What's your suggestion for this boat that you know much better?
I actually don't know. I guess it's too soon yet to know for sure. This boat is again one of a slower boat, and it's also slow like to turn and tack and jibe with this boat. So you gotta make sure that you kind of prepare your maneuver and when you do it, because it's not like, for example, the J70 or more or boats that are easier to use and to go around with. Right, race just started.
Yep. All clear?
All clear.
So we have Velista 42 starting on the far right, and then trying to close, and the rest of the fleet to go and close to the left, with Italian that is really split between left and right. And Poland is now going to do the same thing, even if Italy is forcing for the left, while Poland is forcing for the right, actually. It's still really, really balanced, and not much you can say yet. Oh, there's a nice switch here. As you can see, Velista 42 is switching with Rocco Guerra, who is going to mark who. And the penalty for Vari because he didn't recognize probably the switch that early and did not tack to avoid the collision. Nice job for the Italian team. This is how match race should be done, in the meaning of switch of players, of covering, of and nice penalty while you have to go and try to be 1-2 and try to let your teammates go and go faster than you.
Yep,
As you can see, Italy has Velista 42 and 25 going for the 1 and 2, and Rocco Guerra trying to give some disturb over there to avoid them to catch number 1 and 2. And remember, 1 and 2 always win, even though even 1 and 3 always win. And the battle there between Kiamnek and Formansky against Rocco is going to give help to the Italian. Any thoughts?
They should really focus on the two in the front, because otherwise it's going to be very difficult for them to catch up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's see what's going to happen after the next jibe.
It's all on Weary at the moment.
So Rocco decided to go over Timianic and cover him as much as he could.
Yeah, Rocco's
while
gonna.
Velista.
Yeah, Rocco's gonna stay behind to make sure he makes it as hard as possible for Timianic and Formansky. Because if Velista and if both Velistas can keep their position right now, there's no way Poland can win.
Nice penalty from Rocco, but he hit the mark. And we take back all the nice things that I said. he used the idea of getting the inside as coming on port on that mark, rather than Fumaski enter on starboard, so the both were overlapped. He has the right of way, and that's the reason why Fumaski get the penalty. In the meanwhile, in the front, Velista 42 and the 25 are close with Vari. And Tiemianek and Furmansky at the moment are not close enough to bother the group of three in the front. But you never know, a penalty mark hit, these connection issues. It's never wise to say. Now it's done.
Do you want to give them the commentator curse?
My commentator curse is really, really powerful and strong. Even if I'm not as strong as the people following my Twitch, like Luca Tulli, that when he sees someone, just not even lagging, just do not tack perfectly. It's like, oh, it's going to disconnect. It's like, bam, dead.
No, I'm afraid it looks like Italy has the win for this one.
I don't want to jinx it though, because Italy after me home. Okay, at the moment we have Velisa 42, less than 100 meters to the finishing line. Velisa 25 following him behind only 50 meters, and there's no even way that Vari can catch one of them. So it's 1-2. Let's see if Rocco can do a 5 here. I think he could if he jibed really, really close to the ley line. He has the inside because the Polish cannot take him away. Yeah, he is right. Give the penalty and finish fifth. 1-2-5, 8 points for Italy. 7-6, 13 points for Poland. And let's go to race number 3. Amazing race. One, I think, in the start, though. What do you think?
Yeah, one in the. I mean, 2-0 for Italy right now, so Poland needs to come back. The next one is the 4v4 in J70, so there's going to be a lot of tactics. It's one of the favorite boats of the community, actually.
Okay, we have the bet that two people bet over 400 points. I think they're going to win a lot of points now. For tonight, I'm going to scare because on my Twitch, people can ask me to do stuff for points. I need to move that though to change that. We are going for the custom race, or we're going for the
We're going to stay in
arena?
custom races. We're not going to risk again having
Okay.
to do a restart.
So we have 3 races left. Just remember, everyone, I'm going for the points now. If you're winning 3-2, the winner gets 3 points. The loser gets 2. Am I right?
Yeah, so it depends if what we do is a big victory or a narrow victory. So
Yeah.
if
Big victory is
if it's
4-1, right?
4-0 or 5-0 or 4-1, and then they get I think it's 4 points.
Yeah. And how
If
many
it's
for the loser?
for the loser, it's 1 or 2. So it's 1, 2,
Okay.
3, or 4, and then 0 if it's
They do not participate into the
exactly.
race.
Exactly.
What's the roster for the J70?
So let me tell you that in a second. So the roster for Italy is Charizard, Lorenzo, Moro, and Tommy Tamble. And for Poland, it's going to be Aquila, Antila, Timjanek, Seidlo, and Janke 66.
Great.
So,
Bravi giovani, they say. The younger are really strong in Italy.
yep, so we're waiting for the last players to join. Once they've joined, the race will start.
So who is missing at the moment?
Both teams are full, so just need to press the start button
Okay.
now.
You have to press the start button before going out.
No, I think it's actually the issue is actually my internet.
Yeah, don't worry.
So I just got kicked out again.
So tell me, Oscar, what can you tell us about the J70?
J70 is the favorite boat of most people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a boat that is very tactical. I guess people like it because it's like a good balance of going fast as well as being tactical and being maneuverable on the water. So you can be very technical, very tactical, and you're not falling asleep while you do all your maneuvers. So it's a very well balanced boat.
I cannot agree more. At the moment, we have two of the Italian team racing champion here. We have Tommaso Tamblé, VSP T Tembo, and the Charizard, that is Stefano Bonatti, going with Velista 42, the Italian fleet champion, and Moro di Napoli, that I believe was the first Italian in the ranking last year.
Oh, that may very well be, yeah.
And Italy in white, Poland in blue. You have to tell me more about the Polish, though.
Tell you more about the Polish. Well, we do see some names that we regularly see up in the rankings and the challenges. Finn has always been up there. Tim Jennings has always been up there. Aquila is probably one of the top female players, along with with a lot of other female players actually. And Janke actually
Yep.
is a new name for me. I don't think I've seen him before.
Okay.
But then I do see a lot of players all the times in the rankings, so he might have been there, but I've never just saved the name in my head. I don't know. What
Right.
about you? You've been playing probably more than me, so you probably see them on the water from time to time.
I see them on the water, but I do not have a personal connection. So, for example, for Velista 42, I can tell you that he just started uni and he is studying engineering. Tommy is, and for example, Tommy is a 50 years old man, kinda, and playing with a hand broken. That so it's so difficult for him to be with us tonight.
The broken hand. Wow.
Yeah, he's playing with a broken hand on the computer, so he's really, really brave. And a lot in pain, actually. So I really admire his passion to be here and fighting for his nation to try to be in the top and to give us a lot of quality as he is the Italian champion for team racing. Over here we have a massive right wing shift, so we have to see what's going to happen here. Velista 42 taking over Yank. I believe the people in the left are going to suffer a lot. So I'm not going to say will be 1, 2, 3, but definitely like 1, 3, 5 kind of stuff. Miscommunication between the Italian in the back over there on the left. Because the left wing shift is coming back. It's kind of a dangerous situation now they're putting themselves. Really, really narrow, a lot of tacking, and this will be a really, really fun race to see the end of.
Yeah, they're all
Melissa
gathered
42
together.
make a fake tack and give a penalty, but probably is going to take a one back. Yeah, hitting the mark avoided the knowing to have a penalty. Penalty for TM Yannick and Charizard, aka Stefano Bonatti. Other Italian champion, team race champion in the race, is going to make a mess on the back. Amazing move from Sidlow.
From Finn.
And that give 2 penalties, but Charizard is on the back giving penalties, making a stop that nobody can break. And Poland is still following.
Yeah.
What you're going to say? Sorry.
No, I was gonna say what you were saying. Great move, great mark trap by the Polish Zydlo, and then Charizard did the same to slow down the 3 at the end. See Tommy Tamble going flying at the start over there.
I did not understand the reason of that move from Sidlow. There is a no-win zone over there. It's going like 2 knots slower. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3 for Italy, with Charizard fighting for the 4th at the moment. Really bad choice, in my opinion, for Sidlow.
It's gonna be tough for them to come back for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with someone like Charizard in the back. He's not like super fast, but he's a pain to have in the back because it gives a lot of penalty, as you can see here.
As we can see right here.
For Sidlow, he is really aggressive. I like how he sails because I like to play the same way, in a more aggressive way, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's in the back, giving penalties low, everyone down. Amazing job. He's almost winning the race by himself.
It looks like it's going to be tough for Poland to come back. Italy have 1, 2, 3.
And this is the first match point that Italy has for going to, because at the moment they are 2-0.
Yeah, if Italy wins this, then it's a wrap for them. They still need to continue doing well in the other races, because if it becomes tight, or if another team obliterates another team in the rest of the group, then they need to get the points, the bonus points, to make sure that they stay in the top 2 teams.
Yeah, especially because the problem will be not actually going to the semi-final, but who you're going against. On the other side, France, I believe, is the favorite for the winning of the event, and facing it on the semi-finals will be a total disaster.
Now, from the other team, the other group is France, Japan, Germany, and Switzerland.
I think Italy and France this year are the favorites, but I believe France is. I'm just saying Italy because Italy is my nation and want to give him a lot of confidence. But actually, at the moment, France is much stronger, and Italy can fight against Japan, Germany, and Turkey and Sweden probably in on the same. I don't think there is a much bigger favorite over there that you can see. He's going to win all the matches without any doubt.
Yeah, France is going to be a hard team to beat, the reigning champions, and some big names that we see in their team. Acere, our
Yeah,
current world champion, Pepito, who was our Olympic champion and third in the grand final of the eSailing World Championship. So for sure they have some big names, but yeah, what about
do
the
you know
rest
if
of
they are training?
I
I
do not know.
mean, Japan. Japan. I think they are an amazing group. They are the as a team they are the stronger. For example, you said France. They have Azir. They have Pepito. There is the surprise of Pabane that we have the opportunity to meet him in Trieste this year for the final,
Yep.
and they have a lot of strong player. They can close the race by themselves, rather than Japan is more of a team, and that's why I'm really scared of the Japanese team because they are strong as a whole. Germany, I sincerely do not know who they're going to put inside because I feel like a lot of the German sailor that I used to know are not racing that often anymore. So probably Johannes Bansen,
Yep.
probably. Uh,
Sorry, I'm still having issues. Do you have the
yeah, don't worry.
scoreboard? So 1, 2, 3 Italy, 4, 5 Polish.
6, 4, 5, 6 Polish,
Yeah.
7 Italy, 8 Polish.
And so it's another win
Yeah,
for Italy. So Italy
for
has
Italy.
officially won their first match, but they need to
Yep.
score as much as they can to
Yeah,
stay
absolutely.
safe. Unless their strategy is to become second of their group.
Uh, I don't think it's a good strategy at the moment. It's a strategy you cannot do first race, and it's a strategy you can do when you know the opponent team.
I guess it's too soon in the
Oh, there is a
competition to start thinking about that.
yeah, there is a Peter G. Man. I can see in the team. There's Luxen that is really strong. TK, Jer7, Christina. But the other one I have problem to remember them actually.
So next up is the Ilka in 4v4 again. Olympic class boats. What can you tell me about the Ilka as a player?
Oh, the Ilke is the boat that I actually love because on downwind is majestic. It's it's like trying to catch a soap to give you the idea. It's always squishy. You can find a narrow spot to try to avoid penalty. You can maneuver in Italy we say maneuver in a napkin. So in a small space so small that you can go around, do a 360, and avoid any penalty without actually losing a lot. It's a boat I really like. The reason why I had the problem is because I was joining the wrong race. Okay, so here we have a Tommy, JL, Habibro, but it's a 4v4, right? Not a 3v3.
It's a
Or
4v4,
is
yeah.
a 4v4. Because the last is a 3v3 F50.
Yep. It's going to be the fastest race that we've seen so far.
Yeah. What's the wind condition at the moment for the Ilka?
So the Ilka is 23 knots on an upwind short.
Oh, nice. Windy Ilka on upwind doesn't give a lot of emotion straight away, but downwind will be an amazing one. Will be like stars on steroids. Sorry.
Yeah,
Will be so fast, so fun.
downwind is going to be a great dance to see.
Yeah. So, as a point of view of someone that is amazing on his job in VRI, what's your favorite boat? What's the boat that you like the most?
I like fast boats, so I prefer for example, the Nakara.
And there's the of silence.
um, but yeah,
Okay.
I think the Nakara is probably one of my favorites. I like the F50. I like the 49er.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm more into the fast boats, but I do appreciate a nice Ilka downwind.
So just to let you know, some of the names, yeah, some of the name are popping up of people joining the race to watch it instead of watching our stream. Shame of them, but some of the people actually watching it is people from the federation.
Yep,
So we are hoping to make a good
to
impression
impress them.
for tonight. 5 seconds to the start. Italy choose the right and is a good start for Italy, I think, with a nice start from JL. Anything you want to add?
Not at the moment. I'm still struggling to join the race.
So don't worry. At the moment we have 9. I'm doing the calculation at the moment. 1368. It's 1818. So they're tied, but Italy is supposed to be in the lead because Poland has the first problem for Korba that for trying to avoid the cover. He lost the boat, and at the moment the screen says JL in first position, second position for Tommy Tamble, and with the Charizard in the back. I think Polish will have a lot of fun. What do you think happened during the start that causes so much trouble? I
Well, I
think
actually missed the
Polish.
start, so I'm sorry for whoever's
Yeah,
watching the
yeah.
stream. I'm having a bit of issues with my internet, so um, I do apologize
So
for
tell
that,
us
guys.
where you are at the moment that you are trouble with internet. Are
I'm actually
you?
at my place, but I haven't had Wi-Fi at my place for 2 months,
Oh, so sorry about that.
so I'm still using my hotspot 4G from the phone.
I have to say it's an impressive 4G as you can do a nice streaming here, and still speaking with me. Easy cover for Tommy Tamble. Vari wants to avoid all the problem as possible, but doing like this is going really, really close to the other competitors. This one will be an interesting point for Polish that are going down really low, and Tommy gets to cover him. Vari try to dial down here on JL. JL do not want to risk anything. and there is only Vari in the lead. And we have here Italian going to have probably Habro is going to do a mark trap in the next one. Yeah, exactly. As you can see, trying to stop them as much as they could. I don't think she did a lot, but she did enough for Charizard to run away. So Vari right now is fighting with Tommy, and JL is trying to fight with Vari. But after a penalty of Habibro, they did not do well because Fumaski at the moment is blocked by her, and now she can catch them back and try to slow them down. Are you back on the live stream?
Yeah, I'm back.
At the moment, Polish are covering each other. That is not really nice to watch, but we have still Vari that is he can do something in the next leg. Let's see what's going to happen. So Tommy and JL in the lead. Charizard leading the group on the left. I don't think Habibro can still be a problem for Korba for next downwind. She's being covered a lot. And at the moment, I think Tommy, if bear away a little bit, he can give a relief to JL rather than cover him, and just cover Vari would be nicer. Yeah, a little bit more. I don't know if you can hear me, but
No, I hear you. Yeah, well, again, we see a lot of blues at the top of the leaderboard, and a lot of yellow at the bottom of it.
Yeah. Do you know anything about Japan that should be starting right now?
If I know anything about what, sorry?
Switzerland, Japan.
Switzerland, Japan. So they just started their first race. So as soon as I get an update on the score, we will keep you updated.
Okay, great.
That's actually something I wanted to talk about for the rest of the group. So you have Poland, Turkey, and Sweden, I believe.
Yeah, correct.
Who do you think out of these three are gonna make it at the top?
I don't think Poland has yet the opportunity to be there. And I think we have to see which card Turkey will take out for the next races, because they have really strong player, but a lot of them are not playing that much. So it's like Italy. We have a lot of good racers, but a lot of them are not racing that often anymore. At the moment, I want to remember though that 1-2 is going to win. They do not do 7 and 8, so everything is in the hand of JL77. That he does not have to get any penalty, and he has to.
And he gave a penalty to Andres.
He gave a penalty. Amazing job for JL. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I have to add anything else. 14 points against 22.
So yeah,
4 points for them. Turkey has a lot of good sailor. Had a lot of good sailor. I'm not sure if they have any more. Sweden have 3 or 4 really great sailor. but I'm not sure who they're going to put in for all the races. So I do not want to. I'm not sure what to say. Start 2v2.
And so now we're going to the 3v3 F50 for Italy versus Poland.
Yeah.
And I'm
If you don't
assuming we're going to
mind,
get the score for the first round of Japan versus Switzerland anytime now.
So it's already finished.
No, I think it's finishing soon. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Is it in the challenge?
I don't know where they're playing it.
Because I saw a custom race with them.
That might as well also be Trolls.
That was Kanako, was KGR.
Okay.
Sailing inside. And who is going to supervise the race in?
So Omer is the one who's being the organizer for Japan versus Switzerland.
Perfect.
And we'll be switching to them very soon.
Yep.
So F50 with 22 knots is the next round, 3v3, sorry.
At the moment, we have already the big results with 4-0. Let's see what's going to happen in 3v3. Sweden, I was saying, has the captain Harding is really strong. Swede sailor also. CCO is going really fast. Alokomar also. And IPT Romelan Hermine. But the other one I have trouble remember. No, probably Dirkinson. But the other one I do not remember actually them. And Turkey, Khan is the team leader, so I think he's going to sail. Dogarbs is really strong. Celebi is really strong. Emutefe or if I have to put my money on, I will put it on Turkey.
So you think in Group B it's going to be Italy 1, Turkey 2?
I will, if you want a guess before the start of the race, I will say Italy, Turkey, Sweden, Poland, and France, Japan, Germany, Switzerland. This is my guess. So prove me wrong, please.
Well, Japan and France do have history.
Yeah, exactly.
Japan beat them the first time, then France beat them twice in a row, so Japan is gonna want to take their revenge.
Yeah, but to be fair, we also beat Japan the first time, so. No, sorry, the first time we.
So I do have an update on Japan versus Switzerland. So
Japan won.
well, apparently not. Switzerland took the first round.
Ooh.
If I am to believe what has been posted.
That is really interesting. We train a lot against Switzerland during this time, so.
As soon as the Japan versus Switzerland race starts, we're gonna switch to them. In the meantime, let's look at the start of the F50 3v3 of Italy versus Poland.
Yep. Do you think we can have also Omar joining us so he can give us an update during the live?
We'll see with him.
Okay, thank you. In the meanwhile, JL, Amos Di Benedetto, Velista 25, And Rocco Guerra will be the 3 Italian against Janke, Andrei, and Corba. JL is really, really strong in F50. He trained a lot in TRL. It's a league of team racing based mostly on F50. And we have Rocco Guerra, former Italian champion. We have Velisa 25, former Italian champion. So I believe Italy is going to do a lot of mistakes because they're all champions.
Well, they can chill a bit for this race and take it more easy since they already won the match and with a big victory, either 4-1 or 5-0. So they have the bonus points.
Anything. Yeah.
So if they want to try things out, they can.
At the moment, Andrei is keeping the first position. Penalty for Rocco.
Now I'm going to see what is happening with Japan versus Switzerland.
Andrei is keeping the first position, and at the moment there is only 1 point lead for Poland. Really, really strange double tuck here from JL. Probably, there is a massive right-wing shift coming. Velisa 25 saw it. JL saw it. Rocco Guerra is coming also. So probably is going to be a massive swap in this one. Just because they go faster. And probably Andrei keep the first one, but second Velisa 25, third probably I'm going to say JL, and Rocco is not that far. Is on dangerous on a dangerous Polish in the lead, because over there if Amos Velisa 25 is reaching the mark, no, he do not even try to fight. JL keeping the third position. Let's see what Rocco Guerra is going to do. He cannot cross, he get a penalty, so 2, 3, 6. Not looking well for Italy at the moment, but it's still too early to call. Any update in the Japanese? They're racing.
So it looks like they're waiting for the last players to join before launching the next race.
Yeah, they're in the arena, or
I think they're in arenas. I don't see them in the custom races.
Okay. Do you mind to share with me the code later?
Yeah, we'll send that over to you in a sec.
I think Andrei at the moment is risking to lose the first position over JL, but he has the right of way as is on starboard. Let's see what's going to happen. Probably an easy Libao attack with Amos Velisa 25 trying to go more on the left and try to get the massive left wing shift that is coming. Not sure what's going to happen, but if Velisa 25 is on the left and the other two are not, this could be a massive trouble for the Polish. They try to fight for the giving a penalty. Yes, penalty for Poland.
And looks like
the first one,
Japan versus Switzerland has started.
Okay.
In the offshore racer.
At the moment, Italy is a 1-2 Velisa 25 and JL in the lead for the 5-0. Amazing recovery for Amos with that left wing shift that helped him a lot. And amazing tactic, amazing 10 giving. Nothing else to say. At the moment, Rocco Guerra in the last position fighting with Yank, but it's not important because Velisa 25 and JL were 1 and 2. So 5-0 for the Italian. Do you mind send me the code?
Yep, send it to you in the chat.
Send to you in the chat. Let me. Firstly, I have to move here. In which chat?
So that is the final result for Italy, Poland. Italy 5, Poland 0.